like the Taiji and the Taiji likes you. It's way too early, but I think it's good to do. You can't pronounce it, but you also like the Qigong. I'm glad you're joining in, it shouldn't really take long. Let's go.
Good morning, good morning. What a beautiful day. How are you guys doing? Before we start, you may notice that I've got some disco lights going on here in the background. Try not to let that distract you. It will sort itself out in due course, as things tend to do. It is Monday morning. It is the 4th of March. We're truly into March, and we kicked off a few weeks ago, about a month ago, around the time of Chinese New Year, looking at actually the solar calendar and how these shifts happen. The solar calendar, if you remember, it's split into 24 segments, and it's like a good time to look outside and look at the garden and the farming and what happens in nature for this whole cycle to start again. And we have one today, and I'll be doing a relatively the most appropriately named Qigong movement that I could think of when we come to that. But enough of me rabbiting on. I'm going to come to all of your wonderful messages soon, see what you guys are doing. The sun seems to be shining everywhere, so that's a great start to the week. Let's get started. Make sure you have your safe space to practice in, non-slip floor, everything to where you are comfortable. Let's get moving. Feet together. 2 hands pushing sky. Nice deep breaths. Let's breathe in and breathe out. Stretch. Breathing in. And relax. Breathe out. Good. Same again. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Relax. One more time. Okay. All right, very nice. Feet apart. Let's roll through the shoulders. Yeah, we're not quite there yet. Let's keep moving. Good morning to Richard and Louise. Hello, and to Yola and Lynn. Good morning to you, and Alan too, and whoever else is is out there. Just kind of squinting at your messages already. I'm gonna definitely come back to these soon. Let's feel this movement. Big circles. Good stretch. And breathe with it. Nice and open through the body. And let's take this movement and we're going to roll down. Breathing out. Feel the feet on the floor, pushing all the way back up again. Roll. Okay, good. Let's go in the other direction. So starting with just shoulders. Lizzie, good morning to you. Feel through the back, through the rib cage. Again, keep breathing. And let's sink. Roll. Breathing out. Very good. Okay, very, very nice. All right, we're going to do some balancing of plates then. So nice and loose through this upper body and solid, relaxed on your feet. Let's start with one hand and we'll do a nice big sweep around, coming in. The same with the other hand. Big sweep. And we'll just keep everything moving. Nice gentle sway with the body. Again, keeping these shoulders nice and soft. Right, one more each side. Okay, we're going to go in the other direction. Let's move forward and out. Coming over. Same on the other side. Nice and soft. Just feel the space in the body. Okay, very good. Let's move two hands then at the same time. So again, nice and solid on the floor. Let's come around, bend the elbows, coming back. Let's go again. Round, back. One more. Okay, going in the other direction, forward and out. Let's come over. All right. All right. All right. Wiggles, jiggles. Very, very nice. We're going to put these fingers together and again, relax the body and have a nice twirl of the thumbs. Now, I don't know if you guys are gardeners or not. Let's twirl the thumbs in the other direction. Maybe just pulling the weeds from time to time. But that kind of stuff is it's quite hard on the body. It's hard on the digits, pulling weeds. Let's go with these index fingers. And so it's quite good, as you would imagine, just to take care of these things. Let's go in the other direction. You know, we can be aware of aches and pains in the back or the knees or whatever. Making sure we've gone both ways. Let's come to the middle finger. But how well do we look after our hands, our fingers? They work quite hard. and you want to keep everything soft. Let's go the other way. Keep the blood flowing and relax. Relax the hands, relax the fingers. Let's go to these ring fingers. Let's go the other way. Okay, and the little fingers, there they go, lots of space. We're going to go the other way. All right, very good. We're going to take these fingers, we're going to clasp the hands, rotate around and push out. So just stretching, keep the shoulders nice and soft, and try and pull the fingers back, nicely interlocked, okay? And then whatever digit is on top, let's swap that around. We'll do the same going the other way. So it's the same stretch, but now we're balancing out through these arms, and you should be able to feel the stretch up the arms there. Okay, good. Hands together like this. And how far can we bend from side to side? Push, push, stretch them back. So you've got one finger on each here coming around. Yeah, good. All right, okay, let's move down to these toes. So we're sinking the weight, pushing the toes back one by one. Feeling each toe as you go. Take your time. Try and feel how the body can relax as you bring your mind down, all the way down to the feet, all the way down to the ground. It's like everything wants to follow. We just sink, soften. Okay, let's move up to the ankle. Nice and soft. Good wiggle, good jiggle. Let's move through the knee. Remember, you can always pick up the foot if you feel comfortable enough to do that. We're going to move through the hips. We're moving forward and out. Nice big stretch here. And the other one is bent, okay? Nice and solid, secure. This one, mobile. All right, and then bigger circles if we're nice and steady, coming up and out. Okay, good. Same on the other side then. Let's sink, moving through the toes one by one. Take your time. Feeling each toe. Very good. All right, ankle. Keep the body soft. Knee. Again, coming up if you want to. And then through the hip, forward, open. All right, big circles, nice and steady, moving up and open. Okay, very good. All right, let's turn for a couple of minutes, shall we? Let's really bring ourselves back inside ourselves. Calm everything down. Feel the feet on the floor. Let's relax, nice and soft. Softening through the feet. Feel them spreading out across the floor. It's like the roots of a tree reaching out, expanding. And as the feet soften, feel a lightness through the center of the foot begin to lift. Lifting up through the ankles and through the lengths of the legs. Feel the space opening up through the hips. And extending long through the length of the spine. Lifting between the shoulder blades. Long through the neck. Tall through the top of the crown. And let's keep the head elevated, as though you're suspended by a string all the way from the top of the crown. And we'll take a deep breath, breathing in. And as you breathe out, feel the weight of the body hanging down beneath. Feel the weight through the length of the spine, hanging through the pelvis, supported by the legs and the feet on the floor. And we're going to breathe deep breaths into the belly. As you breathe in, feel the breath drawn down, filling the belly. Let the belly expand. As you breathe out, just letting go. Relax. Okay. I'm going to clasp the hands. Slowly raising the hands overhead, just rotating through your shoulders. Breathing in, push up with the hands, down with the feet. Breathing out, relax. And we're going to twist, coiling from the ground up. Coming back to your center line. Let's twist. Okay, let's come back. We're going to lift and extend across, reaching. Let's again relax the body, nice deep breaths. Let's come back. Lift and reach. Again, relax. Breathe soft through the neck, soft through the shoulders. Okay, let's come back. And we're letting go. All right, very, very good. Let's bring the feet a little bit further apart, swinging the arms around. Let the arms go, gently tapping if you want to. Okay, let's come out on the heel. Come in on the toe. Okay, very good, very nice. Wiggles, jiggles. We still seem to have our disco lights going on. They're not easily turned off. That's the problem over here. We can't do anything with this to do anything with this. So disco lights it is. But we're all good. We're going to grab our cups of tea or whatever it is that you have with you. I again have my my little shot of apple cider vinegar here in the water, so it's all good. I'm going to come to these messages here because it does seem like you've all got lovely sunshine. We've got lovely sunshine, but it's freezing outside. So if you haven't been outside yet, I don't know what it's like with you. Pretty cold, but glorious out there. Well, Richard, yes, another fine spring morning. It'll be cutting, I'll be cutting the grass within a fortnight. I think you're right. I think once this frost has the edges just come off of this in the mornings, everything, all the dew will lift, and with that the grass will be growing even more and we'll be out there. Louise, good morning to you. After a week of rain, the sun has just come out today for Qigong. Yes, here we are. I love it. It's great. Yola, good morning to you. It's overcast with a chilly wind in Warsaw. Roll on Qigong to brighten things up. I think the sun must be just expanding across your way. I think, Yola. I think that's what's going to happen. Lynn, good morning. Well, Lynn has another story. Beautiful sunny day in Milnerthort and mild with it, but the window cleaner has just appeared and that normally means rain. Well, let's hope that your window cleaner didn't do too great a job, so there's no need for the rain. That's all I can say. That's all I'm saying with that. Helen, good morning. The sun is shining. Tina's smiling. Let's get Qigong-ing. I think we needed at the end. Fabulous, fabulous. And good morning to Lizzie too. Now, what I wanted to say today is we were talking about the solar calendar, the solar cycle, because in a couple of weeks' time, right when Richard's going to start mowing his lawn, it is, of course, going to be the spring equinox. So when that happens, it's again just a shift in where the sun is in the sky and all of that kind of thing. So around about now, in a few days' time, there is a shift again, and they talk about the insects coming out. It doesn't sound quite so fabulous and romantic and all the rest of it as some of the names of these things, but there is this idea that, of course, the insects are the wonderful pollinators that we have, and of course they're the food also for the bigger animals that are out there, and again, so the cycle begins. And this is this time with all of these bugs, so however you feel about that, they come out, they do their job, they are part of the whole thing. So today's movement, what we're going to look at is an exercise, a movement called Colourful Butterflies Flying. Now, of course, we're not quite into the butterflies yet. That will be later on, but it was the only insect kind of movement that I could think. I don't know one that is named after bees or ants or anything else like that. So, colourful butterflies flying, that's what we have today. So let's get moving. Now, what we're going to do is, it's one where we're not really moving the feet very much, and it is just a little bit of a twist from side to side. I'm thinking, having a look at this. I did do something. Sometimes you just got to do stuff and stuff happens. They're not on, but maybe that's better. All right. Standing, we're going to be moving just from side to side. The feet aren't going to move, okay? There's no footwork in this, but we have this twist, and I think it's always a good idea, even if you've done this before, just to spend a couple of moments breaking down a movement to really get your focus on all the various bits and pieces. It's a way of bringing the mind to the body. What's going on? We want to feel this coiling from the ground up. We want to keep the hips and the shoulders nice and level. And we want to keep this vertical line through the body. So if we do this moving from side to side, like I said, even if you've done this kind of thing before, come back to it before it gets too complicated. Come back to the basics of a movement so that you're always refining. Are we still doing it correctly? All the various little details, the little bits and pieces. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing with the body, and that helps us feel what's going on. It's a little reminder so that when we do arm movements with this, the body knows what to do. The arms. So we'll do the arms on their own, then we'll do it with the twist in a moment. The arms are going to start at the sides like this, and we're going to roll them out, and they move out to the sides, and you move them out keeping the shoulders nice and soft. Okay, try and feel a softness through the neck and the shoulders here. Then we unravel these arms and we bring them over and at the back of the neck. Okay, so when you're here, I don't know how well you can see that, but the fingers are, it's almost like you're supporting just underneath the skull here. Okay, but the fingers are pointing to each other. Don't let the elbows sag down. It's like your wings are sticking out here like this. Okay, so again, nice and level with the neck, the shoulders. We're nice and open with these elbows. From here, we're going to turn the palms up and we push up the way. Nice stretch, and feel this extension all the way to the fingertips, and then we're going to let go, like colourful butterflies flying. Let's do that again. So we're here. Roll out, coming up. Unravel, coming in. Stretch and let go. And this is all for opening up through the heart. It helps calm the mind. All of these twisting movements with the arms are really helping calm and sink the openness through the rib cage, giving the heart some space. So when we move, keep the alignment through the neck and the shoulders. We're not dipping the head stays where it is. We have this, again, openness. Don't let this sag. Expand, feel the space, and then we let go. So let's do this with the twist that little bit, okay? So we're going to twist to your left first of all. As you twist to the left, the arms go to the sides and the arms come up, and you're still trying to keep the arms level with the up torso here. Then we actually twist a little bit further and we bring the hands at the back of the neck. So because you're twisted, try and feel how that affects the body. There's a bit more pressure on one arm than there is on the other. As we come back to face the front, the arms come up. It's like you're lifting the helmet off the top of your head here. And then let go. And to the other side. Coil and lift. Uncoil to the back of the neck. Lifting as we return the body and let go. Again, keeping this nice vertical line. So we breathe in as we come up. Breathe out as the fingers come to the neck. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, All right, so it's not a difficult move to do. I know that if you're twisting your body, it's not so easy to see what's going on, but keep it simple. And as you move from side to side, you don't always need to be watching your monitor. Try and feel what's going on with the body. Again, nice straight line. We get this turn with the hips and the shoulders nice and level, and try and feel the space. If your colourful butterfly is flying, you feel that lightness, that openness through the body. Okay, so we're going to do this to 4 counts of 8. So we're twisting left and right 4 times before we bring ourselves back to our centers again. Okay, so such a nice move. Let's take some nice deep breaths. Bring your awareness to yourself. Soften the body, everything nicely aligned. Relax. Colorful butterflies flying. 1, breathing in. 2, breathing out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, breathe in. 2, breathe out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, breathe in. 2, breathe out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, breathe in. 2, breathe out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's take these arms and we'll gather into the belly, breathing in. breathing out. Okay. Let's bring the hands to rest on the belly. Nice deep breaths. Okay. All right. Very nice. Well, that felt good. It's definitely a good way to start the week. Nice, calm, sunshiny day if you've got it. That is us for this week. Thank you for joining me again. Really feel like a colourful butterfly today. It's good. It's wonderful. Here we are. Let's take a left thumb. Thank you very, very much. Have a great week. Take care, guys. Bye.